All right. Welcome to the program. My name is Dr. Manko Tom, and you are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. Well, today we can discuss about one issue where a very hardly for make you even see on social media, and eager for do with the APC party. APC party. I waiting at the APC party. The issue back today. Well, APC party now we party. APC party in viability, it depends on we. And today we get a lot of discussions. They talk about the convention we likely the APC party want for do for resolve um, the leadership issue now the APC party. And we also they talk about the this guy Ben Kalfara in press conference we all this week and within the things we I learned from there. And I get a lot of uh, things to say about that. So if you do watch we right now or later on, the first thing what I want for make you do ya, I want for make you subscribe. Subscribe now the TPN network. With the broadcast on 4 platform, with the broadcast on YouTube. So if you do watch me from YouTube, do ya now for subscribe and also share. Then also see that small bell. Now for click so that when we did live, you go able to get notification say we did live. And also share this because it's a crusade. This platform is a crusade, especially at this crucial moment where we need alternative way for do things in we politics nasalo. And the TPN has been the leading platforms when it comes to bridging the gap where we politicians and then they try for create within the society. So you are also responsible for being part of this crusade so that we'll be able try for bringing a lot of people then for make them able can listen to the message. If they feel say this message is beneficial to them, then we'll continue for preach the same message. Now, so dissemination they go. Dissemination of messages nowadays, especially in this um, technical world, you send a message, somebody take that message, they send it to another person. It's called networking. Take this message, you send it to the other people, the other people, and then take the message and send it to the other people. The same, everybody don't get the message. That's not an efficient way for message dissemination. And so I know say yes, indeed, social media is defecated with so many false messages. So you have to be very careful. And the reason this way, platforms like this, we already don't prove to be one of the most credible and most reliable platform for me kuna go dey watch them because it helps you. Throughout the week, all the junk them we would consume na social media, this platform they come and decompile them and try for push all the nonsense stuff and just filter the correct thing. That is our own responsibility as a platform. So do ya now for subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Caster, and we own website. And also, if you want for call we for make you ask question or you make comment on the topic we will discuss. Now the phone number that one there on the screen. You can call we with Skype. Now 480-409-4001. You can call me back now. Or the what then call or put your comment at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. If you did YouTube, just put on. Would they read them? At the end of the program, would they read all them comment in there? so that we say we able learn from una. That's now the method way we dey use now we platform. We dey tell una what we think, and we want for let una tell we what una think on the same topic. So that has been our culture. So subscribe and make sure say you share this program um, to other people them. Now, like I tell you now, we get few things that we will get for discuss, or a few topics that we'll get for discuss. The first one get for do with the the convention, SNAP convention. I call it SNAP convention because this is not something that is regular at all. Now the question and this is more for the APC party. I know say we get a lot of APC party we always they watch this. So this is more for now. The APC party is um considering keyword considering whether it is important or fruitful for they make a convention. We call them snap convention because this is not the normal way for do things. Some people call them emergency convention for make them go sit down and discuss about the leadership issue and other pertinent issues of the APC party. Okay, so according to sources, let me just try if I go able to pull with constitution here. I don't know if I go able to pull an aya. Hopefully, let's see. Okay, we go see. I think no, not to this. This now, you see the thing about APC is we get two APCs now West Africa. Nigeria then get the young all people's all progressive um Congress. We get all people's Congress. So they're all now APC. So when you say APC, let me um refine the let me refine the search. All people's Congress. Yeah, so let's see if maybe we'll go able to pull an let's discuss. I think so. I think yeah, I was able to get it. Wonderful. So we'll get for can discuss this, okay? Um let me bring it to the let me bring to the screen. Okay. Let me pull the lower third so that we're able to get them clearly. Can I even save this and just bring the it directly? Maybe. Hold on. Let me see if I can save it in my desktop and try for Braincam, if possible. All right, let me see if I go able Braincam, just the document. Let me see. Let's see if no, the browser not able for bring. Okay, I will just okay. This is not the APC constitution. This is very important. Okay, this is very important for the APC folks. There, this is not the APC constitution. See it here. APC constitution. Then they sell 350,000 leons. So if you want to buy them, you can contact the party. But we get for can discuss one very, 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 very important thing, and that get for do with the leadership of the APC party. Um, the APC leadership is considering. If you remember, there was this flare up of problems within the APC party. Party leadership get they deal with uh, I think Article 47 of the Constitution. Look at it here. Party leadership. Article, you see it here, Article 47. And if we go for this, let me see if I go able to search out. We let's see. Okay. You get the national, okay. This is not the constitution of the APC party. You get the national leader, the person elected at the National Delegates Conference as a party presidential candidate, flag bearer, shall be its national leader and shall maintain such position if he is elected president of Sierra Leone. Very, very important. Here you go. This is the 2022 APC Constitution, where talk say the person where they elect as the party presidential candidate and flag bearer, na in supposed for be the leader of the party. Now, I don't get any legal expertise. I want for law, we all know that. I don't get any legal expertise, but I think some of them literally meaning here, you don't need to forget a legal expertise for make you able to understand within their simple statement here that they make. The person where they elect as at a national delegate conference, the NDC, the convention, as the party presidential flag bearer, shall be its national leader and shall maintain such position if he is elected president of Sierra Leone. What in this tell me? If I know say people, some of the people that we get for watch this, we must get people that we are legally minded people there. To me, correct me if I'm wrong. Now that make the comment section is open for you for make you able to give you comment, or you can call in the phone number where I've been given now. For me, this now a very simple and straightforward English. Well, except you go tell me say English is something that they say one thing and mean another. If that is the way they interpret statements in English language, well, left with you. But this is very straightforward. The person where they elect at a national delegates conference, when at the convention, the NDC, as party's presidential candidate and flag bearer, Nain go be the leader of the APC party, and it go maintain that position there if we go pan the national election, they elect him as president. So if they elect you as president, then you go maintain that position there. Now, as we all know, about few weeks ago, we been get this back and forth within the APC party, where some of we give your opinion, we nonsense opinion about whether Dr. Samura will still be the party leader after the 6 months. I mean, don't talk about that clause there. We give 6 months. If they not elect you as a president, 6 months after the announcement of the result by ECSL, you for vacate that position, and that position is supposed to be empty until the next NDC, the National Delegate Conference, where we get for go elect presidential candidate. Now, what to make they bring this? We are here to educate, right? We are here to educate you. We not come for argument. We they tell you what you think is the best thing. You go. If you disagree with me, put under the comment section. Let we discuss what you get. Okay. Now, what in this actually mean? If they elect you as a presidential candidate and you win the election, that position there, if you continue. Now, what will happen if you lost the election? Well, we don't discuss about that, right? We don't discuss about if you lost the election, waiting na your position. Well, this same constitution tell we say 6 months after there, look at la write down for you. Okay, mind this. Okay, can I zoom this more? For okay, I hope see the area. Read down together with me. Now, on number one, it tell we say the person wey na the leader of the APC party, was a leader, the flag bearer of the APC party, we they elect na NDC, na Inge for be the leader of the APC party. And if he happen for win the presidency, that leadership, that position they continue. But if he fail for win the presidency, section 5, is this 5, 6? No, section 4. Yeah, section 4 tell we say where the national leader fails to be elected president of Sierra Leone, the deputy national leader shall relinquish the position of deputy. Oh, this is for the deputy. Okay. I think there's a somewhere which I the leader and deputy shall relinquish the leadership position, both deputy and leader, 6 months after the final declaration of election results by the National Electoral Commission of Sierra Leone. Notwithstanding any petition filed in the Supreme Court or pursuant to any law, and such position shall remain vacant until election for the party's presidential candidate is conducted pursuant to this constitution. Look at. Okay. There's a reason to make I bring this constitution. Now, I hear say we will likely, I'm talking about the APC party, we will likely hold a convention for make we go decide this leadership issue at the party. Now, there are some rumors where they go around say the convention for make we either go decide whether Dr. Samura Kamara for continue for being the leader of the APC party. We all they go vote. A very good thing. All right, very, very good. Because all right, when I just continue for put in a comment at the comment section, I don't begin see some comments. I will come to the comment section. Let me just try for explain this more. Now, the bottom part of um this particular clause, it complicates issues. It complicates issues. How? Because it clearly talks in. It say that position shall remain vacant until another election for the party's presidential candidate is conducted pursuant to this constitution. Tell me, if indeed the snap convention we want for go do, that for go maybe still reappoint Dr. Samura for be a leader, does that also mean Dr. Samura at that convention would they go re-elect him as the party's presidential candidate? You see the complication here, not so? Now, well, whether it supports one side or the other, that's not the point where way at the time for me. I'm not trying to tell you whether to believe me or to accept what you're saying, but this is an educational program. We educate. It left to you. I give you the knowledge. You go the way you go use that knowledge. It left with you. Now, if this constitution explicitly talks in the only time when the vacant position is filled, then okay. When I put in a comment, I see the comment in the camp. Is filled, then we can forget another convention for the election of the presidential candidate. Now, are we going to? Yeah, we can, actually we can get a convention. The convention is not necessarily for go give Dr. Samura the leadership again because it's already expired. But for go change this law, well, we can do that. But what's not the implication? Will they create a precedent where they come back and bite we tomorrow as APC members? Yes, are there some people then say this convention is not going to take place. Well, it was actually considered, but I think some people were legally minded, then don't realize this part of the clause and no say it is almost practically impossible for Dr. Samura for continue for being leader at the APC party. I wish we would have twisted this constitution a little bit, but this clause here, probably some legal-minded people then don't come out and say, hey, whether we hold a constitution or not, I think it's very difficult for Dr. Samura continue with leadership. It's very difficult. Because this part of the constitution explicitly, disallow that process thing. So yes, we can hold a constitution and twist this. When I say constitution, we can hold a convention and twist this constitution. But what happened after we twist this constitution? Are we opening ourselves into other problems, trying to solve another problems? Maybe not. But this is the situation where the APC party there right now. Okay? That's how the situation where the APC party there. I want to know what's in your own opinion, especially the APC folks them. How would they watch we? Do you support a snap convention for make we go twist this part of the clause, the constitution, and try for make a little bit more vague? Yeah, I know say the supporters of Dr. Samura will like to be so. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about waiting have been the consideration, then now waiting at the decision at the camp. At the camp at the comment section. Yes. Um, but this was something that actually was considered before during the debate for say, and Mr. Sessions been they consider not so. I talk and I say, let's go sit down. Let's all go sit down and try for figure out if there is any way we'll be able for coming to a conclusion and try for twist this part of the constitution and see if at all it's for the sake of peace and unity, consider them too. Okay. But I sit down back and see, okay, it makes sense. Okay. Lamin, continue for put the comment section. I really like that. We'll discuss when I wouldn't call. Um okay. So I wish we all they sit down and work things out. You know what? Let me in fact go to some of the comment them because they are very interesting and they also talk on waiting at the time for talk about. Peter Dowda say any specific author of the APC constitution. Well, the APC constitution was written by a committee, so not to kind of a specific person. Now a committee will sit down and come up with the the written document. One of the people then we write now one of my friend way in American what would they call lawyer Suritra Wali and other lawyers in the APC party. That committee with them form that they been they go through and try for write this constitution. Lamin Danke say no convention as the PRO CD deny it. Yeah, well, true. But CDR to not tell me say yes, indeed, they were discussing it. They were discussing it. But like I said, I think now the legal minded people probably don't begin for speak out for able for guide the APC party um for do something way no will cause another problem. But they were discussing it. Can we go and do make a convention and try for fix this? Yeah, they were discussing it. And probably they don't come up to a conclusion for say yes, indeed, it's not going to happen because of this particular clause where I just shown us. So, okay, so yes, no convention now, but who knows? Ajibu Jalo say, Doc, we will not hold any such convention. The language in the constitution is crystal clear and free from any ambiguity and complication and or complication. Any needed amendment should have been done before the expiration of the office. Dr. Samora does not need to be leader to be recognized as the standard flag bearer. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And you're right, Ajibujalo. You're really right. For like I said, when this when they call come up, where are there is some people then they cause mamikos, other very very respected APC members them just because they say well the constitution says so, Lego mamikos. But like I said, Madam Maker bring the constitution. Very very crystal clear. Why then begin discuss that internally? Well, there were people who actually really just been the ones for make Dr. Samora continue for be the leader of the APC party. You can be a flag bearer like waiting Ajibujalo say. You don't have to be the leader of the party. You don't have to. So do you accept that it's no longer going to be a possibility? I think yeah. Yeah. So and Lamin Danke say Dr. Samora is still a flag bearer, not a leader of the party. Mankota will bring We are not bring another fight in the party as we as we 2018 internal fight. Well, it's not bringing another fight, Lamin Donkey. Um, you know why people then they grow up, then they evolve, then they become mature and development oriented. Now, when they bring out certain things, then we sometimes it's uncomfortable for talk, but when I put them out there, because not everybody gets the idea where you get, or the idea where me get, or the maturity where me and you get. So, but for bring out some of them here, let we educate ourselves. I am telling you, there are people as we speak that still believe say Dr. Samura is the leader of the party. I'm telling you. Are they in our APC forums then? So when we they come out and educate people, it helps. It's not like bringing another fight. No. Waiting, I don't talk so far. Probably you yourself not be even no say. This is the situation. Now you know say yes. It is almost impossible for make we able for continue with Dr. Samora in leadership as in leadership na the party without amending this part of the constitution. The one that way still believes say Dr. Samora is still the leader. When they read this, when they hear me at the talk this, then we realize, oh, you know what? I don't think say it good. So communication is very, very important. It's the key. It's the key. But if we say we just let we put aside, let we not talk about them because maybe it is spark something. No. Talk about let people there. It depends on the way how you talk about them. If not educate you want for educate people, it's very simple and straightforward. Like what they do so. But some people when they talk about them, some of their issue, what then they do. And amicus creates a lot of unnecessary bickering among yourself. If you not agree with me, you know me enemy. So the next thing what they do now for fight you, now for attack you. That's not the way you actually you try for solve problem. You solve problem by sitting down, puts the problem at the table, discuss them genuinely and credibly. Then when I come up to a conclusion. So yes, indeed, this is not a fight. The internal fight, by God's power, hopefully, we go able to sit down and work them out. Okay. Now, Ajibujalo saying this is disgraceful. This is disgraceful on the part of our party. We are perennially bent on chasing the shadow and not the substance. What is the point of this? Ajibujalo, can you elaborate more on this statement? This is disgraceful on the part of our party. We are perennially bent on chasing the shadow and not the substance. What is the point of this? So, are you talking about this petty stuff, fights for leadership or no leadership? Probably not. You mean, but you can elaborate more on that. Yeah, but I agree with you there. Though this is why, you know, to me, I just believe say we just have to be sincere to ourselves. If we're not able to be sincere to anybody else, but what about our own conscience? And what about the truth? This is the constitution where we all go approve. There was no reason for even argue about. I did tell you, as recently as yesterday, I did see one of the forums them people where actually they cause Minkalu Mansare in Nasane, and they still they attack Minkalu Mansare and Nasane. And waiting at the reason. Them believe say Minkalu Mansare and Nasane, then they try for undermine Dr. Samura in leadership. Yesterday, one of the APC forums them. Why? Maybe because the people then we actually they do them here, they don't actually understand what's the dynamics of we internal documents, we this constitution. Or maybe they actually know the constitution for say yes, indeed, there is no need to fight. The Constitution is a written document. All you need to do is go and read and understand. But no, they prefer to insert or to enforce their own point of view. And that's probably now they cause the problem. Now, Lamin Donkey, Dr. Damira is a professional and a Democrat who refuses to go against the party's constitution. Dr. Damira. Hey, Lamin Donkey, can you elaborate on it? Would that Dr. Damira? I know this name not familiar with me, but maybe you can elaborate a little bit more. The party's constitution is very, very clear. Very, very clear. See? Now the party's constitution, this, so this was some of the things that we will be trying to talk about. Say, okay, hey, for being a leader in the APC party, I don't think Sinadina the most important thing. What's not the most important thing? Collective bargaining. Collective bargaining is when 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or everybody they come and understand what's in the written document and become more um, vocal about it and discuss it in a more peaceful and united way. Ajibu Jalo say, no, Lamin Danke say, Ajibu Tijan Jalo, holding government accountable for corruption and bad governance, I think he meant. Yeah, I got to talk about the government and especially the ACC now the next segment. Okay, we're going to talk about. I just want for finish with we own party stuff. Then I come. And Ajibu Jalo say, by that I mean we are constantly engaging in behaviors and antics that will bring us more legal problems. Why can't we be sincere like you've said and just follow the constitution? Very plain and simple, but not that easy. Because you know why, Professor Ajibu Jalo? Because we get people that way diverse in maturity. We get people that way diverse in sincerity, credibility. We get people that way egocentric, self-centered. So when you get this diversity, there's always going to be a cross-section of the group where they look at things in this self-centered way for say, well, this not the person way me the support, not the party. If you lose this position, that means myself don't lose the possibility for make I able for influence and benefit from my affiliation with this person. These are some of the things where they make people then they ignore the written book, then they go with their ego and self-centered behavior. This is going to continue. It has been the case, and it's going to be the case. The only thing we're able for deter or at least minimize some of these antics, behavior, attitude. Now, when people like we so every single weekend, we they gather all the discussions of Sierra Leone during the week and say let's pick one, let's educate people then waiting at the best way. And this happened for being now the things that we don't they do for I don't know how many years now anyway. You go on social media, you go and read something where say, first of all, it don't make sense. Second of all, it's very deceptive. So they come and say, hey, yeah, we read this too, but this is the actually the correct information. So let's continue, me and you, Ajibu Jalo, and other people that really participate in this program. Let's continue to educate and inform people the best way we could. Peter Dauda saying, The disagreements within the APC are slowly and surely exposed for all to see. Well, it is not a matter of slowly and surely. It's a problem for sure. But the question we APC members them, we suppose for ask ourselves, what can we do about it? Waiting are the best way for reverse this trend? Waiting are the best way. Well, ironically, some of we don't talk about the best way now these platforms for the past almost going to 6 years since we lost the election in 2018. Are we been listening to? Maybe yes, but are they taking us seriously? Maybe no. Maybe. But that doesn't mean we will stop for talk. If then they listen, that's not a good sign. If they not they do what they talk, but then they listen, that's not a good sign. One day, some of them or one of them go sit down and say, you know what? Them people that don't know the hala na the wilderness for a very long time. What about if we try for implement some of the things that they talk about? If it go able for work for the APC party, hopefully one day them go do them, and that means we succeed. So we are not going to stop. We are not going to be discouraged. We will continue for bringing the truth and find solution and recommend their solutions and it to we leaders them. I strongly believe that the 2028 election will be fairly and surely going to be won by the APC party, provided, like what you talk so, we look at some of them internal disagreement and sincerely willing or selflessly willing to put them aside and work towards each other. I don't say everybody in a corner. So there is what we call the center. Okay? The center, if everybody they work towards the center, everybody they work towards the center, no matter how long it is, one day then they can meet up in the middle. And that's your hope. That's my hope. One day we all, as long as we continue for work towards the center, we will be there. We will meet in the middle. And when we meet in the middle, all them kind bickering, disagreements, mamikos, and all that thing, we go fight to against them people in there. Because the APC party is better and bigger than just mamikos or hala. We get policies. We get ideologies. And we get people that were very, very smart and mature strategically. We're able to put things together for the benefit of the APC party. But we are working towards the center. That's not the good news, Peter Dowda. Yes, there are disagreements, but I believe we are working towards the center. And pretty soon, if we not reverse back, because I remember after we lost the election in 2018, everybody was so mad, blame game and theirs. We all sit down and say, you know what? Okay, would they blame the game? Would they blame everybody, right? So now let us find out what happened. We set up what we call a 9-man committee. That was working towards the center. The 9-man committee come up with recommendation. We set up a constitutional committee. We work on this particular constitution. But because there are people where they pull we from behind, so them people that they're able to succeed, for make they're able to separate we again. This is where the problem is. And I hope we're not going to repeat them kind of mistakes then they again. But I'm hopeful, my brother. I'm very hopeful. The APC party stand a chance of winning the 2028 election with Dr. Mankota, the flag bearer. Musa say are too soft enough, are too soft enough for the flag bearership. Aji Ujala say the constitution says 6 months after ECSL called the result, the position of leader cease to exist, evaporate. PPRC no longer recognize such a position of leader for the APC. An individual can see himself a leader, but is unofficial because the office is simply non-existent according to our laws. Yeah. Yeah. Haji Bujalo, you know what to make? You see how medium? I always like for affiliate myself with smart and intelligent people because I believe saying if you affiliate yourself with smart people, even if you are not smart, you become smarter because then people then they able learn from them. So now that make people like una. So I always want for affiliate with una because when you talk, I go able learn from that. When I talk, you go able learn from that. You know. So yes, exactly. This is the constitution. Now I just don't tell you so. That's not the constitution, right? But not everybody actually understand what they talk so. I say as recently as yesterday, people are still insulting Minkalu Mansare and Yasane. Now APC forum. Because they try for undermine the very person where they fought for during the lower level election. Usman for the Yansane, Minkalu Mansare, these were the main folks who actually make sure the candidacy of Dr. Samura is a sure thing. They play all kind of gimmick within the lower level. We know that. They play all kind of tricks. They bring acrobatic, they bring Alejobi, they bring how they call them Coscos, they bring Porous Society, all kind tricks they play for make sure Dr. Samura in candidacy is sealed and the team A now they get for control. So I was just amazed and confused at the same time when people were in the praise, then people here because of the acrobatic tricks where them in they play for make sure this same guy, Dr. Samura, in candidacy is assured. Now, then they accuse the same people then I say, now then they undermine Dr. Samura. You know, I'm not able to understand. But hey, that's the Sierra Leonean way. I don't think say Dr. Samura and Minkalu Mansari and Yasane then get any issue. I don't know. I'm just saying it because that's what I thought. I don't think so. But why people are going around and attacking Dr. Samura for say, what's it, Dr. Samura? Minkalu Mansari for saying the bad person, they undermine Dr. Samura. After the election done, it's because of the leadership. So if me affiliate with them kind of people that way they think this way, are you really telling me that I am a smart person? No, I am not smart. Because I say birds of the same feather flock together. Right? So thank you very much, Ajibujalo. Now let's go to Peter Dauda. Peter Dauda saying, does the APC have a godfather? Yeah, we get godfathers, actually, not one anymore. We get late godfathers, we get early godfathers, we get current godfathers. Peter Dauda, you get for no saying every society gets a godfather. You know that. The APC gets a godfather. Now let we go to Ablai Koroma. From what I'm seeing, this leadership struggle will ensue till 2028. Internal party wrangling is not peculiar to the APC, but the deep-seated animosity is widening and it will narrow their 2028 success. We pray to God for make we not able to repeat 2023. That's my prayer. But you know what? I'm also liberal and pragmatic. And prayer alone is not enough for make we able for succeed 2028. We have to match our prayer with actions. Our attitude and behavior with prayer will able to make we succeed in 2028. Okay? So, like I always they say, I not announce my candidacy too, but pretty soon it will come. But what I want for let we do first, let we bring the party together. When we bring the party together, everybody feel comfortable for sit down close to the other person. Then we all they come and say, now what we get for do? Let's announce our candidacy. Let's go ahead and do what we're supposed to do. We will do it. So, yes, we have issues, but those issues are not surmountable to the extent that we're not able to resolve them. We're able to resolve them issues, and especially when some of we don't realize what are the mistakes that we don't do before. We just want to make the leadership themselves, let them be open up to win. To the members, let them be forthcoming and ask for ideas and help for bring the party together and strategize. And it has to start now. It has to start now. Let's work. Not to forgo on social media no more. They go rant. They go attack because somebody not agree with you. That's not the best way for help the APC party. That's not the best way for help the APC party. Come up with strategies. Tell me what are your strategies. Tell me. So these are all the things where me, I believe, say we'll go able to achieve in the shortest possible time. Mistakes have been done. Mistakes have been made. We already know. And some of we don't come out publicly and privately. We don't tell them, say, these were our mistakes. The reason why we do them, because if I talk to you privately, nobody not going to say, yes, Dr. Mankota is not part of this mistake. Because but when I talk to you privately, you know, accept that they come and say, hey, I see, and so I say, oh, when I say they be witness. So now everybody knows I stand. It not necessarily means that they try to undermine the leadership. No. It just means that we have to be open. We should be open-minded. And we should be sincere to ourselves and the people, the members of the APC party. But when that happens, you get people them, where probably they don't ever talk to the leaders there. They don't know how the leaders then they do. They don't know whether they're quitting now other people and they talk saying, Minkalu Masare, they try for undermine Dr. Samora. These are rumors where they flow on social media, and people were gullible enough, they don't get the ability for making them able to say, okay, wait a minute. How that possible? Because these are the people that fought for Dr. Samora for beat today. So how possible all of a sudden after the election they flip? So when you get that logical reasoning and say, okay, let me find out more, probably you go, some of them problems are where some of them the cause. I'm talking about some people then at the APC where they cause them kind problem here, where they cause big man them just because they hear something, they don't get any iota of fact for make them authenticate what they are in. If you're able to get that ability for research on your own, call somebody. I believe say we all get access to the leaders them. You know why? Me, most of the time when they come and they tell you something, it happened for be true when it comes to APC. I always free and get the ability for call the leadership. and say, hey, now this are what's not the actual story here. Then they tell me, yes, sometimes then they mislead me, but most times then they tell me the fact. And when I get that fact, then it's easy for me for make I go on social media and say, no. What he talks to those also be. Well, now I can get problem again. Because when probably why I don't get something from the leadership and try for stop putting the misinformation, people then say, where you the support so thing or you not so person, myself get trouble. That's one of my biggest trouble I get not the APC. But at the end of the day, this is the only party where I know. This is the only party where I believe in. So I will fight for it. I will fight for APC party to become a better party, a modern party, a democratic party. Because, yes, you can say anything what you want for say. I'm not trying to denigrate the SLPP. That's not the point I'm trying to make. Some of you know say I am somebody who is very, very liberal. In this platform, me now probably one of the few people them at the APC we actually come and defended the free education. I don't want to put quality there because I don't see no quality yet. Maybe later they come. But me now, the only few APC folks where they come publicly and say I support the quality education, the free education. Yes, some of me comrade they attack me for that many times, but I don't give a damn. Because that's who I am. I have a political agenda, but that political agenda shall not impede the progress of the country. I supported it. Because you know why? When a lot of we they watch this this program, we go school na salon. Me, I go school na salon. I don't see when I've been to go school na salon, I have been don't see people them. Some of my friends them where we start from class 1. Very, very smart people. They're not able to finish even primary school. Why? Not because they're stupid. No. They happen for come out from a poor family we're not able for pay school fees for them. Some of them end up for go back in a village for go do farming. These people should have been the apex of progress in that country because when you see picking a very, very smart, if you train that person there, it can help the country. But because of school fees, a lot of them then destroy their future. So anybody, whether you're na APC led president or you're na SLPP led president, if you come and tell me say, yes, we see say one of the problems then we'll get now the expensive schooling at that country. So I they come and make a free education. I swear to God, even if me na APC, like what happens, so matter be na SLPP, right? Me na APC. I'm not afraid for make I say I support this program. So yes, I am a liberal person and a patriot too. And patriots, that's the way they behave. Then they criticize the leader based on a mistakes the way they do, but at the same time, then they commend the leader based on the good things the way they do, way they benefit the society. And that free education, like it or hate it, now a good thing. Yes, I know say there are still other hanky-panky business they go within the free education system, but that alone, they blame the government, but not all the government no more they blame. They blame the teachers them, the schools them too. Now, corruption is something where is endemic na salon. And that brings me to my second point where I be one for discuss. That is the press conference where Ben Kafala Ben they make this week. where then come back a lot of money, where then retrieve from different people. I listened to that young guy carefully. The press conference was about 1 hour, 5 minutes. Sit down, watch everything for make I able understand. When after I don't listen to that press conference, I able to learn a lot of things. One of the main thing where I take away from that press conference, and probably not a surprise to me, but it just affirm the perception where I get about we country. I go tell you now, say, no leader, that's alone, we go able to fight corruption without bringing all the players them together. And when I say the players them, God, them boku. Let me start from the judiciary. The judiciary is so corrupt that it's scary. Ben Kalfala tell we in that press conference saying there are so many cases where they don't carry go to court, where some of them don't take 1 year or even more, where the cost not even call. And he also tell we saying sometimes when they carry go them case, then they ask for make them able for a rule on the custody of the perpetrator. Sometimes the courts no they do them, and even if you don't do them, a higher court judge go come and reverse that. This is how corrupt the judiciary is. Now, I know they only highlight the problems of the judiciary without actually suggesting for solution. So then there's when I agree that okay, I say okay. To myself, I talk to myself. I say okay. There is a solution to this. Make the court create a specific court. Make the judiciary create a specific court for take care of the corruption cases in that country. You create this particular court just for corruption cases, where when the anti-corruption come with the case, immediately when I look at them, when I actually call that case, they will try for resolve and quick, whether for convict the person or vindicate the person. If the government do that, I think say the fight for against corruption will able to move faster. But how on earth you can go a case somebody because of corruption, and that case they know they call and say 1 or 2 years. It don't make no sense. So that's now me own suggestion that one day for saying make them create Ben Kalfara or who is the Attorney General, whatever his name is. If when they watch this, when I create this specific court just for anti-corruption commission cases, so that when I go able to what they call fasten the processes, because so many corruption at the country. That's now one of my points. So what I conclude on that, the corruption that's alone, it is in multiple facets. You get systemic corruption. Systemic corruption. For example, one of the cases where Ben Kalfara talk about at that conference, where people from the Ministry of Finance, they make this scheme so perfect, so complex, take money. How many? Let's say 4-point-something billion or 8.4 billion leons. Christmas time, that's not the young Christmas bonus. Take this money. Well, probably this is not the first time them people here, then they do them here, then they thief with the country's money. I don't think say this is not the first time. It just happened for BC. Now this time they're able to catch them. If the Anti-Corruption Commission go backward and investigate the Ministry of Finance, probably then we're able to unearth a lot of other cases then. So corruption is systemic. The people that don't institutionalize corruption. That's not the first facet. The second facet, when they say corruption, it don't necessarily mean say you go thief money, now corruption no more. When somebody thief money, they engage this person, either because now you friend, now you party member, or now this, if they try for side that person, the way you know say what the person do, na bad thing, but you decide them because of relationship or not get the person, that in itself is corruption too. It is corruption. We dey wait for the president because he don't promise it. They try for look into Paran thoroughly in case. Ben Kalfal actually talk about that case day too. In a society wherein the rule of law prevail, Paran by this time supposed to be somewhere. Okay? But it is so reprehensible. The SLPP party, where they go all over social media, all over the world, then they go and spend money, say, then they fight corruption. This is one of their themes, the SLPP. Then they fight corruption. Mother Beyonce, one of the problems where it gets with the APC party, because in the try for fight corruption, APC is corrupt. So corruption will fight back. For me, for Yeri, one of their own is caught up with this massive, complex corruption. And at the Yeri, members of parliament, these are, we call them honorables. The honorables. People with honor. Now the meaning that one day. For making them go sit down. For say we want we clack back. We want we clack back. It horrify me. This is the complexity of corruption as alone. This is why I say no president no day. We're able to succeed for fight corruption. If we're not able to bring them multiple facet things here where I talk about, it's not going to happen. It's not. And I'm sorry for Ben Kelfara. I'm really sorry for that. I sympathize with him. Because one of the questions where they ask him, when are we going to see these government officials now continue? Well, now there is no continue, right? Because it's continue not every day again. It's gone. But when are we going to see them people there, then they go put them for make them shame them? I never knew, to be honest with you, I never knew that because Ben Kalfara actually then take that drastic action. The teachers then say that they protest and they boycott and not they go to school again. People wait and catch red-handed, then they dictate answers to we picking them we get for can be doctors, we get for can be lawyers, we don't get for can be presidents, we then get for can be economics, all the level of society where they make a country go before. And then picking here, and then supposed to, and then get for can be them people in there. Then they destroy that generation. Because when they try for dictate answers to begin to realize say it's good to cheat. This now the thing the way we teachers say that they try for tell we begin and say it's okay, it's good for make you cheat. What's in that picking they come now in aid? Where one day it will be a minister of finance. You understand the point why they try for talk about, right? That picking where they try say it's okay for make you cheat, you way out. Then that picking the one day don't grow up, he get that this perception in mind. We don't implant that perception in mind for sale. It's okay to cheat. Then you go put her as bank governor, where they look for the country in money. You go one for tell me, say, that picking they go sit down and say, you know what? Let me take, I'm not going to take small thing because it's bad to cheat. No. It will be comfortable for making able be corrupt. Because now so we train them picking and they forbid. And if Ben Kalfara take them people here, can them go? Now continue for go shame them, then all over social media, then they attack that young man there. The young man say he locked himself na office for how many days? They cry. You know they cry because then they attack a mom. They cry because who's how we country they go. The president, according to Ben Kalfara, again for come out publicly and apologize on behalf of the SEC. Because somebody is caught cheating and they make drastic action against them, and now you are now the villain. Why are they bring all them here? Why? Because we have obligation for make we understand who's the problem there. If we don't know who's the problem there, we will never be able to solve the problems. This is the endemic system of corruption what they talk about. So, the multiple facets where I've been telling you now is systemic, it's personal, it's civic. So me and you also eat into the corruption. Because when we leaders them, then do the wrong thing, then we come back them. While we consciously tell we say, what this leader actually do, is wrong. You don't get mind for telling and say, no, I not agree with what this leader say because this is wrong. You back them simply because na me party member, na me brother, na me regional brother, all them kind relationships here, they make with the back corruption. And we are at the same time with the turn and attack the other person, where not to me relative, not to me party member, for corruption. That's not the highest form of hypocrisy. This is why Sierra Leone for fight corruption is very difficult. Yeah, you can attack me. You can attack me, but this is a fact. This is a fact. We are all culpable for the endemic corruption where they go in that country. So not a one person no more, you try for accused for being corrupt. Me and you are also part of the corruption because of we participation for make sure say corruption continue. In China, when somebody corrupts, when they catch you know what they do? A death sentence. Why did they do it? Yeah, you go say it very, very drastic. And not come and tell me, oh, because they are communists. No, it's not. It's not because they are communists. Because they're realizing when what them put for the entire society, one great person go take them, what they call use them for himself. Now it destroyed the society. It is more bad than the death sentence because number one, let's say they bring money. This money they get for distribute them for make we get good schools for make sure say we picking and then go to good schools for make we get good healthcare system for make we get good road system, sewage system, and all other things. You take that money there, you take them, you use them for yourself. You know what you don't do? You don't kill the people them, we get for sick, wait for being go get good healthcare system, but now because the money you don't take, I don't eat out, they're not able for create good health system. Now, how many people there we don't kill already? How many? So if you kill hundreds, maybe thousands of people because of the single behavior, the single act where you take, but not that penalty. What about the road system? Now, this money I didn't get for take for build good roads so that accident not for Boku. Now you don't take this money out. Now the road where they're supposed to build, where people in the past, what you don't do, you don't deprive people them. Commerce, the first thing we do deprive now commerce. Because now through this road, where people there, then they go buy markets now upline, then cancel na Freetown or anywhere na the country and go back. The commerce. Now you don't deprive so. And when you deprive commerce, now in society, what will happen? People and they die. Poverty, they kill, ladies and gentlemen. So when you look at all them factors here, but if China they will and call death penalty for people that way corrupt, I think saying I don't know, but I think saying now prevention. Now something where you will a value to that. Because you don't kill so many people there. You're not going to know the implication or the impact of your behavior, your attitude, the corruption way they do. You just feel say maybe now a few people they know more. Now you don't affect with this corruption way don't cause. So no, you don't affect the entire society. People where you not even know say they are also affected by your behavior. And when you hear people, then on social media or wherever, then they defend. And the worst of it is honorables, members of parliament. We want we clack back. We want we clack back. Really? If me be president as alone, Una, I be president as alone, I dey hear them kind of nonsense here. And I go find for now. The SLPP folks will been doing that. The SLPP folks will been doing that room. If me not been the president of Salon, at the denting and day, when I not go sleep well that day, because what thing that don't tell me, it don't tell me say when actually they undermine me efforts for fight corruption. Well, not to undermine, because by the way, probably Madabio is not even serious in fighting corruption anyway. We get a caller, Ajibu Jalo. Ajibu Jalo, thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you very much for accepting my call, and thank you very much for hosting this program in the last almost 13 years. You don't hit the subject we really and truly all well-meaning Sierra Leoneans, young people them, will be very concerned about, and I want to help you make we discuss this issue of corruption. Like how you talk, the reaction from the SLPP MPs really and truly expose the quality of lawmakers that will get oversight functionaries and the kind of representation we will get now in Sierra Leone Parliament. That's what it talks about clearly. But I don't want to waste time. But say the president cannot be serious about fighting corruption in our country. What do you think?
Okay.
He cannot be serious about fighting corruption in our country because we talk specifically about the clerk of parliament. When the president they appoint that individual day. That individual, they really, they're not able for detain them, they're not able for lock them up until the president relieve them. Now, if this individual gets an issue which so blatantly clear to the extent where in West don't pay money back, that is a sign of guilt by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Then the fact that in at the head of the administration, then somebody where they collect salary for the last 19 months, 11 months, whatever they want to call it, they know they can work. They don't say nothing, and don't do nothing about that.
19 months. 19.
19 months.
Yep.
And not do nothing about that. Okay? Then he turn around and try for sack 100 people for not coming to work. Then you start to wonder whether this man be fit for this position in the first place, and why in the hell the president they allow the last 2 weeks this don't consume the airwaves, they keep that man in office. What does that say? Because the man of himself will get integrity for saying, this I for step aside. But the same way how I go taught an honorary degree, doctorate degree, dominium under the tree, they call himself doctor the whole time until they come for dump in the school and for dump they left for call themselves doctor. So that same kind individual they now go be this kind of man. We go continue for Canada office. They know it fully well to say, they no get respect they again, they no get control. All man they look them from the cleaner them to the janitor them to the driver, they all go they look and say na in that one. How does he really operate as a clerk of parliament? Well, no put down the one, sir. This go beyond parental Walisha. In fact, as he say, the ACC guide the getting foot simply because this go beyond parental Wali. Now, the position parental Wali as clerk of parliament, yes, they go able for hire people there. Cleaner, driver, they have 15 and they go do.
Mm-hmm.
If you need people to do work on contract, they can request for salary grants from the Ministry of Finance. Then go give them salary grants for 3 months because what you get for develop a voucher where they indicate what the people they do, almost of the people them waiting at the aggregate salary, and then go give them for 3 months. After 3 months, if the number can down, they apply with the new number, then give them the right the money. If the number go up, then still need for that, then give them the money. But that's as far as they can go. But when you talk about somebody with a permanent staff of that grade, because that woman is a human resource manager, she cannot be less than a G9, that the civil service ranking. G9 equivalent to a deputy secretary. That in a senior position. Parental cannot hire that person. If he need that person there, you get what you call the Parliamentary Service Commission. Okay, we go look at the setup, the manpower setup, and determine, say, we need that one day, then go turn down it over to the Public Service Commission when I then get the mandate for hire all public service workers. Public service workers will be hired by Public Service Commission. Public Service Commission will conduct an interview, then go do the recruitment, then go bring the person kind of parliament interview. And once they let them, if they say yes, we want to hire this person, then they forward documents now to HRMO. We go put the terms of reference together, emoluments, and all the benefits that the person gets, make you understand within a area of service and whatnot and so on. HRMO, Human Resource Management Office. When they get that letter, they write to the person for informer to say, they don't give you this job, accept them. Now, in terms of reference, now you salary this, now you benefit all of that. A copy of that will be sent to the financial secretary. The financial secretary for make sure say they're able to accommodate that person their salary. What himself they do now finance, they forward that document there to internal audit for make sure say they dot the I's and cross the T in that recruitment day. Then go send documents now to Accountant General Office because then they pay. You also they send a copy of all of that to the Auditor General. Wait for make sure say then dot the I's and dot the T. So my own question now is, if that woman not under the table, then be the payer, then be the pay that woman from government coffers, from the consolidated fund. Okay? Then in check in money they go in her account. She must have written a letter given to Accountant General will include in bank detail. Now I want to be all the office they have also. Who side then they tell where this happen? Who side all the official they tell where this happen? So it is a syndicate. It is a syndicate. In fact, I believe say ACC they drag the foot to actually hold Panan down because we could draw push to rope. It's a syndicate. And systemic. This should never ever happen. Now, The head of parliament, now the speaker. The speaker, now the chairman of the Parliamentary Service Commission. So it's supposed to know if they want for bringing somebody, now human resource department, somebody of that level. If you know. But you don't can talk, say, no. Don't talk and say, no, nothing about that.
Yep.
So then you beg the question, who's can you kill a parental on the plane that place they let me go beyond in WEF. How many other ghost worker they were in non put where they collect the salary? We seem for be focused no more on the WEF now. But now we go do a proper investigation and see how many other ghost worker they were in they collect the money. Because for me, you don't respect the president. If you respect the president we put on there, you're not going to be engaged in such blatant corruption. Doc, we get corruption at government. Corruption can be where, you fuel where they get for conduct your business every quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Now we say then you 100 million. Okay, but you go upline somewhere and decide where they collect fuel because not all side they collect fuel. You can forget one contractor. The fuel you need maybe 200 liter. You only take 100 liter. So you need another 100 liter. Well, once you don't take off, you're not going to get it again. So the person will say, okay, no, it's in, and they give you 100 liter money in your hand. And they put 100 liter in your motor car. Now, when they put that money in your hand, you can take them, go to other duty. You know why the fuel? It's possible, that's not corruption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Corruption, they will say, when you in your office, we get what they call sundry. For people that will get big office, we are head of the office, we get sundry, you tea, you coffee, maintain the for entertainment. You can certainly give 14 million a quarter for that day. You can arrange with the post where the supply say, well, listen, forget about all of that. Take 5 million there, give me the balance now. That's not corruption.
Yep.
But the corruption one where you go bring ghost worker, we know the work, in them no more JJ. You put the money in your pockets. That one they bad. And a president will bring you can we tell you say corruption about you, they can't face corruption. You do that one day to them. You take your WEF, that's blatant, you WEF, now you even put other person you WEF. That means for say you not respect the president, you not care about the president, you not care about the program, and I don't understand why the president they drag in feet for suspend that man in office. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
So it's really, really endemic. I think to say the one for break and don't let people understand, how recruitment they work and tell you the fact that in WEF, you not get the power for recruitment because of the level of position where that woman can occupy. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, Professor. Another interesting thing where Ben Kefran talk about that thing is that Ajibu, I think say parents are only na lawyer, not so.
No, he's not a lawyer.
He's not.
Anthony is not a lawyer.
Okay, all right. Because I just imagine how you go claim say you don't know what's in a conflict of interest. I don't really understand when now they make the law. I don't know how you're not gonna know what's in the conflict of interest. But in any case, it's pathetic. And if the president they go around and arrest and shame and harass other people the way then say then involved in corruption from the other side, this is the time the president get for sure we say yes indeed he's ready for fight corruption. Indeed, he's ready for fight corruption. They go just talk harass other people them. When it comes to the person where they close to you, they drag your foot. No. And to be honest with you, no matter what Ben Kalfara do, he get for listening to the president too. Because now I point out. I remember one of the first commissioners, Tijan Cole. You know about the issue with Tijan Cole, not so?
Yes.
The president actually, you work for the president. So now what you want for make you do, now you get for do. I see that guy, that young guy, I think say he get the determination, but he's limited, he's constrained. Not to everything.
Two things happen there.
Not
Two
to
things
everything.
happen to them.
Huh?
Two things happen to them. The one, where you don't talk about the fact that where you can't name and shame them principal, then teacher, then continue, where they humiliate them, they ask for a resignation, all kinds of things. That's in one team. Then the second thing again, remember that 49,000 bags of rice?
Yeah.
Where them Chinese then give for their school feeding program, we just evaporate, he lost yin.
Yep.
He was gung-ho. He was energetic. He was enthusiastic. He go very quickly. He arrest there. He make under the president quickly relieve the minister of education. He relieve the deputy minister of education. They take them, then bring them kind of court, only for make them get to a point where they find out, say, hey, rope the draw, bush draw rope, then get for abandon the case.
Wow.
So I guess, yeah, after that, they happy. We're not getting nothing again. The 49,000 bags of rice just evaporate. It just go away. We're not getting nothing again. And so, instead of the soft better now. Now we don't be to somebody we in the clerk of parliament, we know somebody we very close to the president, somebody we supposed to be apolitical. But if they pamotoka, they go pan political campaign. Clearly, they pan political campaign, clerk of parliament, where green, they go part of the share. They know for say, this is not party man, a president man. Let's talk to president first because talk. They say I get a discussion with the president. Let us find out what the president want to do. How far you want to go? Because really, then can find a way they talk to the CN, if you look for himself for say this now stupidness. For let you want make cook all kind of way for make cook, you go take your wife, you can bring a car. You don't believe say you don't expose yourself. You don't believe say you don't bring problem to yourself. You don't believe say that is stupid. That is what when you look at Ben Fala in body language, that is what the man is saying to himself. Yeah. That how can you be that dumb? Okay, for go bring your wife can put on, knowing that this in any time when this commoner do, and what him bring this kind of thing. Now we try for sack over 100 people there. Now then spill on them so for say one can sack winner, you have no data, you have no there. That's where this begin.
Yeah.
You know. So that is Ben Kefala's position. Like, you know, you just see the man where you talk and say, how can you be that dumb? Come on. You know what I mean? It's naive. You know why he take Kawan going to court safe? He just wanted to lock up and put away right away. It's naive. But the president in hand they pampara. And like I say, the president grab go talk say, I don't really wanna the complain, but I be busy, but I will deal with that. What you mean you will deal with that? The only thing we get for do as president now suspend her. Set them aside. Let the law take in course. What do you mean you go deal with her? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
President cannot be serious. No, he's not serious about corruption.
Not.
No way.
Not.
No.
So.
No way. Well, you know, I'm even worried now with this 1.5 million where they say the international community, I think America will make available for tripartite for make them count election reforms. We'll find if they really put the money to good use. Me and you be know for say that apartheid business now for left few people like outside the eat no more. Me and you be know that that's the only way they come out. Well, fine. If na social man they get job now, so let it be so, no problem. But make them do the work, boy. Go find me then council on reforms. Really.
Yeah.
But then go do additional. All man take a all man loss. You know, you're not again, but apartheid. It just end.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing about social media is you can't actually stop somebody for say what he want for say, and a lot of people thinking one for believe what he then they say whether it is factual or not. I read that when they announced the 1.5 million, then say what you see them now. So now for make them can investigate, can hold people they were responsible. Then for make them can make sure say the election is going to be rerun. I just they look and say, oh boy, I don't tire with them can what then they say because no matter what he tells somebody, he will believe what he want for believe, he go hear what he want for hearing. So now a waste of time anyway.
No, I do with you on that 100%. So man no care, you know, I know he don't believe what he believe. He don't believe which in fact in the put thing inside it's apartheid we no did it. It is clearly stated there that this apartheid now for investigate what happened and bring reform for subsequent election. Nobody no ever talk say they come back and revisit 2023. 2023 is very clear. You must go to court within 7 days if you plan for seek redress of any abrogation, any chewing a problem. You fail to do it, The national community cannot give you that. It cannot come and run our country. No, we have laws, and we have to follow the laws. If you fail to follow the law, listen. I think to say I will give one analogy one time. I think now one forum, I don't forget. I say, like what she done me also. I feel for cut me grass summertime. Okay, then anybody complain, the city come. They can't give me the city come. They can't give me tickets. Okay, for $1,000. Me, I not pay the tickets. Me, I not really go to court because I say, I with man and then I the only redneck, then the prejudice if I go there, I lost anyway. Then I just sit down. But however, I go to a parent teachers association meeting. I go there, go carry me tickets, go sell it and go vacate. Who sense we make? Now in APC with this tripartite business. If you not go to court, then pay the ticket. If you not pay the ticket, then go to court will let you go shift, then go vacate for you. But not grab go to PTA meeting. You say they not connect. You say make them go handle the issue for you. It doesn't work that way. You must follow the procedures. You must follow the rules. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Time will talk. Time will speak.
Well, one of the things we right now, one of the things we me they tell them na social media is, this is just about like pregnancy, right? No matter how when you young, you go deny say I'm not pregnant, not so.
Right.
But
right.
as time they go on, there is no way you go able to hide them for say I'm not pregnant. So now the same thing like this. And see that we don't put a date, 6 months, not so.
Yeah, right.
Now the 1 month we they don't so. Pretty soon by the time we remember, the 6 months don't come. Then you can't hear it now say, but the recommendation you not even consider about bringing back or making another election. I don't know how them people then get fulfilled. And what I've been predict, then go come up with another excuse.
Exactly. They never feel no way. They go come up with another excuse for say, well, now this happened. So they change. In fact, they change by yourself for saying that you wrong. Now then be right. That is what is. Come on. We've been through this so many times. They go change by you. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, sometimes I don't understand how people can make up stories. Look at the fine print. Look at what's in there before you. Accept what's in there before you. Yes, we're going to tripartite because they want to make APC and SLPP get a dialogue and meet somewhere.
Yep.
It's a dialogue. This dialogue, you take, me take, 7 APC, 7 SLPP, then I think 7 mix of international community and civil society. Then when they did it for facilitate the dialogue. They are not there to tell you what is going to happen. No, they did it for give all man opportunity for speak in terms of APC and SLPP. So what do you mean SLPP 7 of the day, 7 of una APC day, SLPP to go sit on and allow una for say yes, no, can get your own election? How? Would I ever say the international community, the way they did, and the civil society, now referee them go on, and judge them go on day? No.
Yeah.
That facilitates dialogue. What you want? Una say, make them period parliamentarian. And it's going to go for look at the law. Well, we now have it, so we know they have it. Okay, political prisoners, them, when I say let them free them. Government say, we will not get political prisoners. Say, but when I give you a list, we will look at them. Okay, when I give you a list of 377 names, now, coup, no coup, whatever they call and come, they open the prison. Then say, pandemic 377, now, phone number inside out. The 373, they all know it. When I have to bring and come back, so now we discuss that. The other than that, that's when they will discuss. So that they don't go. The next thing we can now is we therefore investigate, look at what things go wrong on this election, such that we could bring reforms for subsequent elections.
Yeah.
And the reforms now for present them to cabinet and parliament eventually. Now parliament therefore adopt them. And that is where the MCC can enter into this. The whole idea of MCC, now because the US Congress wants to get then less than developed countries, 46 countries around the world, for be democratic. And for make you be democratic, you get certain indicators the way for pass. But waiting important and indicators the day, now the rule of law, now the free and fair elections, now the fact that you allow you people to participate by your country in growth. Down there for day, that are constant. So if we get an election that has been declared non-transparent, an election when a rogue the rogue, then clearly we not qualify for MCC. Then qualify if they give you the privilege of participating in MCC, it could be an affront. That is why America say no, we cannot. No, they stop. We're not encouraging that. No. That we want to be so. Election monitor, they all don't count. They don't say on a rogue, and we clear so on a rogue. No, we cannot encourage you guys. If we now want to encourage you again, we now go now, go sit down and come about reforms. We could change the way how they go in an election, because now they argue say we now follow the law. Now waiting in the law. Well, now go change that law. That's what they're saying. They will go encourage you. Because frankly, the electoral law not say the ECSL boss for make available the aggregated data. You don't see that. And the man can up and down. But one will ask the question, why is he don't bother? If not to go, you go. If you don't go, you go get the data. But the man say this is the father, you don't know something. They don't go up the wrong canoe, do it. So one of the things the way the international committee look for, go change that law. When election not done, the breakdown should be put out there over and beyond the IRF form with the UNA. So the tripartite not tension the commodity, but nobody ever say anywhere that we're going to go back to an election. No, where?
Yeah. Well, June enough again, not so. So we'll go see. We'll go see. Well, Ajib Jalo, it's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Ajib Jalo, one of the frequent guests on this program. We've been talk to we. Try for clarify certain things, especially when it comes to. Hello. 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 Okay, maybe your phone just put on a pocket, you ring back. Okay, so let's move on to the comments also. Let me remove them. Now we go to the comment section. Where are we? Here. Okay. Lamin Danke, Dr. Samora is a professional and a Democrat who refuses to go against the party's constitution. His candidacy for flag bearer is still guaranteed at any time. I don't know what you mean. You mean Naina is still Naina the flag bearer as of now? Okay. I think say we'll not get flag bearer again. The election is done. Because when you say flag bearer, not to the title no more, it gets a function for making you contest the election. So when the election done, I think say the flag bearership even instead of supposed for done. But hey, who knows? Now this me and Ajib Jalo just talk just now. Sometimes we they see one the same thing and get different interpretation. But that's how life is. Peter Dauda, the APC godfathers are currently fighting each other. Yeah. Peter Dauda, to APC, so forget about APC. If so, how can they unite the APC faithful? Well, the APC is more than just the godfathers. Yes, we expect a lot from the godfathers. We expect them for make them play that role there. But if you're not able to play the role, maybe the young folks will take matters into their own hand and try to make sure the APC party move forward. I think that's not the best route if we're not able to come together as a unit. Mama for say Kemosi say is leading the group that are against law and order in the APC. APC is his cash cow. Lamin Danki, Minkailo and Yansane's silence is worrying from the general membership due to the intimidation and harassment of members. Yeah, I talk about this, my brother. It's very, very pathetic. For you see, one of my biggest problems where I get for some folks at the APC party, I not think say they're able to sit down and discuss in a civilized way. I don't think say they get the ability for make them sit down, discuss in a civilized way. In a modern society, disagreement is strength. Diverse opinions are strength. But some people are not able to sit down and realize, say, if somebody disagree with me, it don't necessarily mean say that person they hate me or that person they a bad person. It is time for pursue your opinion the way he see things. You can sit down and say, okay, this is what you see and this is what I see. So let we come together and try for reconcile then two diverse opinion here. But no, people are so quick for attack and denigrate. That's not the problems we will get the APC party. Well, it has been prolonged simply because the same leaders them, way right now, then they turn against them. So they're not been the talk when some of them they happen to other people them. That's now one of the now one thing I want to do. I always cite one story about the king in Peking. You get the cow, you get the sheep, you get the goats, and you get the foal. The king in Peking, they play outside by the grass. The cow themselves, then they at the grass and they eat the grass. The cow, the sheep, the goats, and the foal. So the foal, he see snake, they come towards the Peking. The Peking just begin for crawl. Young Peking, not toddler. So the foal turn to the cow and he tell and say, hey, now for kill that snake though. They say now for kill that snake they go towards that Peking day. So if that snake they best that Peking in a problem, the cow say not to me problem. Say not to me problem. Let them try it. He turned to the goat, now the same thing. He turned to the sheep, now the same thing. And say them not to their own problem. Well, the fall not get the power for kill the snake. So the snake can near the Peking. The Peking begin play with the snake. The snake bets the Peking. The Peking cry. By the time we remember the Peking, he don't begin convulse. The Peking die. Well, when the Peking die, the mommy come and then come with and call, begin cry. Everybody they come. What happened? What happened? What happened? And say snake bets this Peking. This Peking don't die. So people then at the village then begin come upon the bearing. The first thing we then say, well, what will they do now for the bearing? They say, oh, we get fall. Then we go use them first for cook for the kingdom. Now the fall say, you see what I've been telling you now? They say now me then the carry go so. Me we not get nothing for do with this. Now me not the first victim. So then catch the fall. Then cook them. The 3 days come and say, well, people then they come what you say we will get goats. That goats that thing say it go do for the 3 days. The goats been saying not to in problem. Now it become in problem. The sheep now the same thing. 7 days. Then say let we kill the sheep. The 40 days where you come and say, well, this is a big occasion. So therefore, we get a lot of people the way then they come for the 40 days. So let we use the cow. So what in this tell we? When something bad they happen, not sit down because it not directly affect you for now. You say, let them try it. It could be your problem one day. So the goat, the sheep, and the cow, we been feel say not to their own problem. It became their own problem. So now the same thing with this. When some of them mommy calls, they will then call me, they go around within the APC. Some of them same folks here. They don't care. They know they come out as leaders there and say, We no want this na the APC party. This divisiveness we no want na the APC party. We na brothers and sisters na the APC party. Let we all work together. But mamikos we no dey tolerate am. No, nobody no say feel at all. Nobody. Because you know why? They mean believe say not to their own problem. Now the people that wouldn't they cause now their own problem no more. Well now, the cow in time don't reach. I very much sympathize with Yasane and Minkalu Mansare because they not deserve them here. They not deserve them. Nobody na the APC party deserve mamikos or all them kind attack when they attack them. So nobody na the APC party. But because they not been they come as leaders there and say, no, we have to stop this. This is not the way we party supposed to go. Because why? They mean believe say some of them cause here or they attack here, when they attack other people them, it they benefits them. And now, if they give food every day to the leopards, the time when the leopards no food no day, now you know the food. Unfortunately. But we get a way out. Let me start for good talk now for saying no, we cannot tolerate this any longer. It has gone too far. It has gone too long. The APC party is better than this. Let we all talk, say we not want for see them can't here any longer. Whether you cause Yasanenao, you cause Minkalo, or you cause Mr. Exo, or you cause Dr. Samura, we not like that. We not want that because that's not the way a political party for B. If we do them, fine. If we not do them, I'm not get what I get for saying. But yeah, I sympathize with this. The intimidation is just too much. Abdullah Kurma say, I think the liberals in the APC have ceded control of the party to the extremists. Where are all the level-headed and decent APC politicians? Why have they allowed non-entities to control the show? My brother, thank you very much. You know, I believe say this na the Abdullah Kurma way they na Arizona na not so. Hopefully, na you. You they most times when you make comments, they make a lot of sense. Lots. And I thank you very much for that. Because I also they learn from people like Unaso and try for improve myself. But what he talking about true? Well, was it about a couple days ago where I talk similar thing like this, where he talks to na the WhatsApp, TPN WhatsApp, and maybe other forums then, but I talk about this particular subjects where you just bring counsel. It is true that most of the liberals now the APC, not to all, me still there. Me still there. Probably I mean at the head of the liberal party within the APC party. I mean at the head. So we get few and they will still the fight. But what are you talking about true? Most of them they don't just back out and say, you know what, they don't know can cost me mama for nothing. I not eat, I not drink. During the time when the APC been in a power, nobody no call me for anything. They not give me no position. I not eat, I not drink. So therefore, they don't can cost me for nothing. So then stay away, then go sit on Safu. And then say, when good people become silent, evil triumph. Like exactly something like that. This is the reason why, in as much as they get attacked almost every single day, and they get cursed every time, then they call me name, but I still did it. When something happen, when I know say they go on the wrong side, and they always come and say, no, this route is not good. You cost me. Waiting that get for subtract from me. Nothing, absolutely. Now you they portray who you are, now the public. Because anything where we they put out now the public, now a representation of we upbringing, the way the men we. Now we they put out now the public. So if you come, you curse me because I tell you the truth or I say something where you not like, not to me, it will and call you. Maybe it hurts me a little bit because of the emotions, naturally. But at the end of the day, it not take anything from me. But what will happen? It portray your upbringing. And the public will say, oh, now so the menu. So you see, so then now people don't want for make them cost them. They don't want for make them cost them. Now that make them then they back out. Then they back away. Say, let me go sit down. Let them not can cost me because if I say the true Jews, no, people then they begin see me, say me now bad person, me not to APC enough, me to not to that. That's true. And because of that, chaos ensued. Because no level-headed person no get the mind for come out and say something. Because he afraid to say then they cause them. Now, the one them way, like what you call them, non-entities, empty-headed, what's in my name, self? This guy called Coconut Aid. Then take over. Who's Ikelwi? For the past 5 years, who's Ikelwi go? They don't get the chance for make, if now people that will get brain. These 5 years, then for me, don't make the APC the best APC. Because they don't grab all the good people, them, the level-headed people, them, then take over. But who's then go put win. Pandich. We go for the Nadich. So until the level-headed people then stand up for what they believe in, like when me they stand up for what I believe in, and say enough is enough. The APC is an institution where probably the most powerful, the most diverse institution, political institution at the country, that will not grieve or make them coconut aid people then continue for destroy this party. So it is my own responsibility, but it is your own responsibility too. If you like this party, yes, then they come and they tell you, so you don't like the party, you don't like the APC party. Get less for do with that. No care. Because you know what's happened? You not join the APC party because of somebody. I not join the APC party because of you. It's not the reason I joined the APC party. I don't need the APC party for 20 years. Single penny today. I don't spend all that money at the APC party. Single penny. I no benefit from the APC party. But I feel happy. You know why? Because I joined something where I joined something where I believe in. And I am going to continue to fight for make them better. So if you come because of you coconut head, where you don't know you left from your rights, and begin to attack people, they attack me because I they try for redirect the party to the right path. You want for drag me to the wrong path. So therefore, me not a threat for you. To hell with you. You cause one not the do nothing to me. Probably now you get forget heart attack because me not they ever think about say you now somebody way hates me. I don't think say somebody hates me, but if you hate me, that's fine. So, but the only time when you hear me na public, you had the court because you hate me. See, so my brother, get less for do with them people than they. No matter what you do, they're not going to ever appreciate them. Just want for make them their own way. Now, in the only way. But that's not the way life works. Even within the family, you wife, you mama, you pikin, there is always this collective participation. Not a young way always they work. So you can forget that kind of space for make you accommodate other people them the young way so that we go live in peace. But no, a lot of APC them, especially this coconut head way they talk about so non-entities them. Then they try for intimidate you because they want for make you shut up. And they're able for convince a lot of people, with the exception of few of we still there in social media, always, every single day, are in social media and they try for redirect the APC party to the right path. They're not going to bully me. You know why they bully me? Because nothing the way they give me, where I not don't get. Pass na cost no more. Now they give me where I not get it. But that's okay. It's all good. So thank you very much, Abdullah Kurma, for this wonderful statement. Now, Lamin Denki, now you are talking, doctor. Well, I know say this this is how they talk. I know what you mean so. Because I've been the attack the SLPP, parental wali, the government, and the parliamentarian. That makes you happy. Lamin Denki, this now make you happy. And then make you tell me, say, now you are talking. If not the other way, not trouble. This now exactly how you talk about. Me on thief man, now a good thief man, the other thief man, now bad thief man. Until we actually start for look at ourselves, we inner soul, and say, you know what? Let me treat everybody equally. If me on thief man go thief, something way they not put for them, that will not get the hesitation for say, no, for tell and say, no, this what you do is on a wrong thing. No, not defend them. If the other side, they don't thief man thief, the same thing. Let we not defend them. Let we shame that person there. Because that's not the only way society go able to grow. We go able to share the resources that the meager resources that we will get equally, and we will live in peace. But it's all about egocentric, it's all about self-centered, manipulation, deception, all them things. Yeah, now you're telling me that I'm doing good because I am now attacking or talking about the other thief man. The other thief man there. If I turn this not to the APC party, you go say Dr. Mankota a bad person. Anyway, well, it's okay. You know me, brother. All right. Medmans Van Hanglandin. Wow, but this now I will call you Medmans. Okay. Let me call you Medmans. Medmans say, who told this guy APC is going to hold snap convention back Makuta? I know you are hardcore supporter of Sam Sumana, but sorry, there will be no snap convention for the APC for now. Dr. Samura is still on tickets for the top job. First of all, my name not to Mankuta. Okay? Not to Mankuta. That's number one. Number two, I tell you what have been the discussion before then come up with a conclusion, say there is not going to be a snap convention. So maybe you don't understand the point where I've been trying for saying, okay? Then secondly, me not a hardcore supporter of anybody. I don't think so you sabi me. You say you know me, but you don't know me. All right? You know what I mean? Me as a supporter of the APC party. I don't belong to no group. Okay? So this is not the problem this way we get as a society, not as APC no more, but mostly as APC. If you say something will affect one side, then say you did at the other side. That's not the attitude way we get. If I talk about the SLPP, their own ineptitude, everybody is okay. If I talk about the APC, their own ineptitude, mean a SLPP. You see the attitude, how it interchange. It depends on what are the statements where they give. So I am not, okay? I never tell you say me a supporter of anybody. I don't know how long you don't in at this program. If you didn't at this program, if I don't know, say me not to person way, I support the flag bearer. I support the flag bearer. Okay, the one way they vote for the party now they support. The time when the election been there, that's when they mean I've been the PRO, the national PRO for the APC APC USA. Okay, and I talk and I frankly say, as an executive member, I've been to see some people then before even the convention, the lower level, they don't take sides, they don't declare other people then for saying that they support. That make us say sometimes not say it week again at this program, but I appreciate that actually you tune in today. Hopefully you will continue for tuning so that you will able to learn at Dr. Mankota. I don't bring people them before the lower level convention. See the air at Tunis. You remember? if you're not APC, CDI attorneys and other folks them, before even the lower level, and then the executive members them, then come out and declare for one candidate. Abraham Canada say, so if now I get for do the election, okay? Now I get for do the election. So how people them go trust Una, when now I get for manage the election, when Una already don't declare for one person. Now this program here. So I am not. When they elect Dr. Samura, come out publicly, endorse Dr. Samura, say, let we all come and work together so that we'll be able to help Dr. Samura. And guess what? Medmans, every single day, I they call the campaign team for make able to get information how then they do the campaign. You don't know me. But sometimes Sierra Leoneans, they don't know somebody, then they just look at you and say, you're not so person. This is the attitude we will get. But anyway, let's move on, okay? All right. Abdullah Kurma say the former Chief Justice Babatunde Edwards set up the Special Anti-Corruption Court, but still to no avail. In 2023 alone, according to Ben Kalfara, out of the 36 cases in court, only 2 had judgment. Exactly, my brother. Exactly. That's what Ben Kalfara said. Imagine, there are cases, and this 36, where the million day for over a year, according to Ben Kalfara. So how you go fight corruption? When it is stalled, then say, justice delayed, justice denied. So, my brother, we have a problem in Salon. Then after that, we begin the they blame other people them for we own problems them. A black woman say, according to Professor Patrice Lumumba, only in Africa people celebrate thieves in public offices and vilify honest people, public servant, vilify honest public servant. This is the reason why Sierra Leone is a fourth world, not even fourth world country. I don't know. Sometimes you go say Sierra Leone is a 10th world country. Yeah, but that's true. Now I talk so. Me on thief, now a good thief. The other man, not bad person because not to me, young brother, not to me, young party members. Until we begin for vilify thieves and try for praise or celebrate honesty. Salon no go ever go before ya with a dream. God know they can't do for can make Salon, ladies and gentlemen. Now we get for sacrifice. America also with this so now people them an entire generation now then sacrifice, then put all their ego, their self-centered behavior aside and say, let's work towards the collective benefits of the country. They sacrifice themselves. Today, everybody want for go to America. Everybody want for go to Europe. Was it yesterday? Well, I think it was yesterday where I talked saying Sierra Leone or Africa, we are cost. We get sweat. I don't know how the sweat come out, but we get, especially Sierra Leoneans, we get sweat. Because I don't get any other explanation for seeing, and I tell you, I don't travel so many places. Don't travel in Africa, don't travel around the world. I don't in America for over 20 years. I'm not seeing no reason why Sierra Leone or Africa generally for them at this deplorable condition where we depend on. But let me focus on Sierra Leone anyway. With all the resources they will get. To be honest with you, let me tell you one thing. Una we still depend this celebrating thieves, like what Abdul talk so. We mineral resources alone. We mineral resources. We probably will get, I don't know how many, over 10 different minerals. There are resources minerals na Salone, where they not even no say they actually they exist. And I will tell you some of them minerals and they have been exported by the companies then where we put where they know they pay with penny. But let we say we all sit down and make sure say put you ego aside, put your political affiliation aside, put all the selfishness aside and say, you know what thing? Then we are now we own feature. Let we manage them so that the people of Sierra Leone were able to benefit. Okay? And we manage them. I swear to God, you don't need for run away in Sierra Leone for go and find work any side. Let me give you an example. Libya. You know, mostly what in Libya get, mostly now oil. Libya been gets almost similar population with Salone. I don't know how then they now, how much population, I not check recently, but almost the same population, 5-6 million. That time they do nothing and they. Before Gaddafi came to power, you get all the Western companies, BP and all those, companies them, oil companies them. They all go full up in Libya. Then they extract the oil. Then they make billions and billions of dollars. But the people, nothing, they're not getting anything. They don't benefit. Just like what's in the happen at Alonso. Okay? When Gaddafi come, what you do? You sit down and say, no, waiting. The oil now Libya is for the Libyan people. He say, I did nationalize this oil so that the people of Libya go able to benefit from it. He tell BP and the British Petroleum and other companies that we've been dating, American companies them, say, are they giving this amount of time for make una able for prepare? And during then this I think it was three years or something. He said within this time period, with the transition, we nationalize the oil so that the Libyan people then take control of their oil. This is now one of the reasons why Gaddafi actually became a target for the West. Some of us don't know that history there. It is all over if you go check. Yes, attack, what they call all them things. Now the detention start. But he stood up and said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. A very, very difficult. Assassination attempts, using other Libyans for assassinate them. The reason why Gaddafi became so paranoid. Because it was the same Libyan people that they use for get rid of him. Just like what they do Thomas Sankara, or the other leaders them. But he stood up, make sure say they nationalize the oil. Within 5 years after they nationalized the oil, the Libyan people them realize saying na be exploitation. And what do you do? This is very, very important. Now listen to me very carefully. What did Gaddafi do? He said, every single Sierra Leonean will live in this Libya. Every month, they get free medical care because of the revenue where they come up from the oil. They get free education. If you married, you born Pekin, will they give you money? Will they rent house for you? And make sure say you start a life where now a good life. Okay. Now, if you sick, you don't get no cure. Now Libya, the government, they provide some money, maybe 70-80% of the cost for make you fly, go outside, then you go menu. Then after that, you come back. You know why during the 80s, even 90s, even 2000, you know why it's very difficult for me to see a Libyan outside of Libya. If you see a Libyan outside of Libya, sometimes he go land. Because Because Gaddafi actually makes sure the people of Libya actually benefit from the resources. The same thing with Sierra Leone. If we put this pettiness, this egocentric, this selfishness aside and say, let we come together. It doesn't matter whether they're in the power. When the time comes for election, if that person not do good, we the pull and will bring another person. But let we come together. When the election done done, irrespective of what are we all feeling for the election, let we come around and unite the country and move forward. The resources, let we make sure any contract when we sign, it benefits Salon. We're able for live in a very prosperous country. Sierra Leone, now a country where, based on the resources where we get, we don't need for suffer. I hope say not to mean that the first person will determine that this. I don't say one of the area. Look at Rutile. The one way come on Rutile. If you know somebody who come on that part, they tell me which benefit we don't ever get from the Rutile. I'm not talking about the country. I'm talking about even the region alone. Why? Because we allow these thieves, we politicians them. Well, not to every politician in a bad person. We get good ones them actually. So I want to make that clear. But we get many of them when are selfish. It's all about themselves. Then they go sign contracts. How can he sign a contract for 99 years? Then they give 0.06% of minerals when then they make billions of dollars. And you face it, now the country they help, now the people they help, and you get some demented people the way they come support you and defend you for what you do. Then after that, we turn back and say, the country had to look inwardly. I want to make you look inwardly and see whose participation where you make towards the country, the deplorable situation where you did to this one. So we are blessed when it comes to resources, but we are cursed when it comes to how we were able to manage the resources than they. We prefer for make external influences then come in, then can exploit we, than allow we Sierra Leonean brothers and sisters for make they able for come and help we for make we able to manage them resources. Yeah, no. So we have a problem, okay? We have a problem. We are cursed. Black Roma say when public servants misappropriate embezzle of siphon public funds, they are not doing so on behalf of their parties and tribesmen. But when they steal funds, they appeal to their party and tribes to help them. They add these words for you. Then they expect you. The time when they need the power, then they siphon this their resources here, where they make for the country. They not come and tell you, say, brah, look, you know. No, not their family. Then they come buy house in America and other parts of the world. Then they pay tax for their houses. Then they buy out of the country. And then taxes, and then they benefit them countries, then they and deprive the Sierra Leonean. And when they come now, then can't hold them. Then they look up to you, say, brah, now for help will. This na party member. Now we party member, now they also. Or now we party member, now they after so. Then you get some demented people, the way they're going to see, then they go die for that individual then. And you say you're smart. Anyway. Hi, Mata Bangura is watching from London. Mata Bangura say, thank you, sir. Thank you, Mata. Sure. Doctor, why not run for the leadership of the party? No, well, I never run for the leadership of the party because the leader of the party now the flag bearer. So I intend for run for the flag bearer. I ask for support. Now then kind people like me so. Now the only hope now in Salon, if we want to bring that country back together so that we'll be able to unite. Now people like we so. I don't say I'm the only one. I'm saying people like we so. Okay. Now that they will get for rally around for bring back the country. Because right now, the country is bad off. People then get in mind for go sabotage the country because they not like the leader way they did. They not care whether that the people then they suffer. No. I don't hear people the way they go to the United Nations say, then they go to Congress and say, do you have that MCC? Do you have a big? Then they go talk to the Congress people there. Do you have that MCC? We not release them. We not give them. Why? They hate Mother Bill. They hate Mother Bill. So therefore, because they hate Mother Bill, the country for suffer. Mother Bill na a temporary leader, for God's sake. Okay? Not temporary leader. Mother Bill na 4 years and 6 months. Now he left for him. He's gonna go out of there. That MCC, the way they come, they come to Mother Bill. That MCC, they come for can help the country so that you mama, you daddy, you uncle, you sister, your relative, they all were able to forget good lives. And now you deprive them all because of Mother Bill, one great person. And you say you are patriotic. You say you are patriotic. This is how patriotic you are. And the bad side of it is, then people and then they come back on social media and then they boast. We don't go na Congress, we don't go na the UN for make them block this one, make them block that from them. Then they boast. Then this is not the good thing that they do. You are not doing Mother Bill. You are not doing an Eskoroma. Because when an Eskoroma been in a power, say he commodity. 1 great month no the way an Eskoroma not receive in benefit and salary. With all the hardship will be going at the country. The almost 11 years, an Eskoroma every single month he receiving full benefit and salary. Mother Bill away this home. The past 5 years. No month, no day way Mother Bill not receiving in full benefit and in salary. And you're going there, you say make them not bring funds na salon because you hate Mother Bill, you hate an Eskoroma. And you are boasting of being a patriotic Sierra Leonean. This is who you are. Demented person. But then can people and then they destroy that country. People that wouldn't know able to think. They're so full of selfishness and greed. If not for them, let's destroy everything. Either us or no one. Anyway, yeah. At the left hand to God, yeah, by God's power. All right, sure say, Doctor, what do you think about instituting the death penalty for public corruption? Well, unfortunately, I not support the death penalty. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday where I talked about the death penalty. Now, America, when I remember now, Alabama, about 2 days ago, they execute one guy where they use nitrogen gas. So we get that debate in the TPN forum. I definitely vehemently just feel say the death penalty is not a punishment. It is a retribution. Because when you kill somebody, that person they not get for punish again, no. They not get for punish again. You just don't actually help them for make elevate all in punishment. So the death penalty na a retribution, not a punishment. In my own opinion, this is my own opinion. Okay. I want for make the one the way they do bad, we punish them. And how you go punish them people then they they kill them. Because to be honest with you, scientifically speaking, death penalty not ever deter people murderer. Because most times now murderer now the death penalty they come. It not ever deter murderer. In America now, we still get death penalty. But how many murders the way they happen in America now every single day? In fact, every year it increase. So death penalty not the deter murderer or something like that. You name and shame people them, especially when it comes to corruption as alone. So are they against death penalty? But are they in favor of naming and shaming them people then they? And actually punishing them people then they? How you go punish them people then they? Now, you brought up a good point. Let me just reiterate on that quickly because I'm almost out of time. Look at the module where the ACC they do. Okay, the module where the ACC they take. They deter corruption, and I don't talk about this so many times here. Okay, let me just repeat what I've been saying since you bring it up. I'm not thinking that the effective way for fight corruption as alone. When somebody commits corruption, like for example, you thief money, we go take that money back. Or maybe we can even say, give me this amount of money, would they let you go? So maybe give half, we let them go. Not to deter that one day. You know how for been do for deter them people in there where they thief for money. Let's say Dr. Mankota thief 1 million leons from money, and we can't find out say this money Dr. Mankota don't thief him. Make Dr. Mankota pay 25 million leons and a little bit of imprisonment. You pay 25 million leons for the 1 million leons where you thief. That means say you lost this. Then you get maybe after I don't pay that money there, 3 months or 6 months or whatever, saying that if you go in jail. Now, if we institute this module, instead of just go take what in the person thief, or even half of the person what he thief, if we institute them, some people then they sit down and they say, you know what, innocent thief man, they're not business people there. Thief man, they're not business people there. And waiting at the module of a businessman, maximize profit. So if I go thief 10 million leons, you can't tell me, say, let me pay 5 million leons. I pay the 5 million. I still get 5 million profit. So next time I go thief 1 billion leons so that I will get 500 million profit. So it's not a good model. Make the person pay 10 or 15, 20 times what he thief. And now we'll put him in jail for some time. When you come on now, I swear to God, the other person will look and say, you know what? You know what it is? That's not the best way. You don't need to kill somebody. There are so many effective ways for make you able to deter corruption. But the people, their way they actually implement it here, them themselves then corrupt. Okay, then corrupt. So there is no effective way. I hope they answer this correctly, my brother. Let me know, Doc. Now the level headed in the party, they sponsor the non-entity. Yeah, you are right. You are right. Because of greed. So I agree with you, my brother. All right. Ajibu, Tijanjalo, Makuta. Yeah, I don't know. That man called me Makuta. Yeah. Anyway, Namine Mankota, Mankota. Okay, Mankota. Now, I mean him down the Dr. Mankota. Me not to Makuta. Musa Conte. Oh, me big brother, don't come back. You big brother not there today. Dr. Mankota, I have not heard you mention about the president's speech on the antics and devious means of winning an election. He stated that winning an election does constitute voting in big number. What's your say? Mother Bio tell we say in 1996 election, you know what he do? We make Tijan Kabaka na power. Not so. That's what I tell you. Not to somebody just force and for make you say that. That's what he tell me. So I'm just telling you what he said. The question what I get is, what did Mother Bio do in 1996? We make Tijan Kaba win that election then. Well, we get a clue. Thank God. We get a clue. But I know the clue. Well, there was a petition on that election by Kefasmat, not so. There's a petition. I don't know if when I go now the Supreme Court, when I go look at that case there, when I look at the evidence where Kefa Smart them present, so the clue they did. What did Mother Bio been they talk about when he say you know what he do? Kefa Smart won that election. Mother Bio forced James Jonah for manipulate the election. That was what Mother Bio was talking about. So Mother Bio not believe in big votes. Not believe in big votes. He believe in manipulation. So that's how me won't take down there. Not only so now Mother Bio see. If Mother Bio able for manipulate that election day, it come out the way he wants him. I don't think so that somebody will believe in big votes. Because if he does, if we don't count the votes, and if they don't count the votes, if we allow the neck boss, when James Jonah at the time, for making announce that result the way they count them. That's all I say. So I know say there's some people then they come after me, Jesus no. There's some people then they come after me, Jesus no. Natabangula say, God bless you, sir. I think I don't reach to the end of this program, and I just want to appreciate everybody. When I share this week, when I see how educative this program is, very, very educative. So I appreciate Una. All the comments. Hey, Ajibu Jalo, thank you very much for coming and give your opinion at the phone. And Una way put all them comments here. I really appreciate Una. I learn a lot from them comments here. Them comments here, they make me improve my knowledge about the way the world they work and how things that they work. I will never tell you that I'm the perfect person. I'm Mr. Know it all. No, I will not. I'm a lifelong learner. Now that make I do things in a way it correct. Musa Conte again. Musa Conte say, Doctor, I think you are wrong to make the harsh judgment against those you mentioned went to the Congress to stop the MCC fund by saying they are demented. What if they actually went to Congress out of the ignorant belief that the money was going to be directed in the hands of Madabio? One thing you should know, you are comfortable in your position and others are not. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Musa Conte, these are people we actually know how diplomacy works, because some of them were diplomats. They know how some of them here works. Okay. If now ordinary person we not gets no idea what thing they go on within at the MCC, some of them people are actually they're involved in the process of the MCC during the Anes by Koroma regime. So I don't think them people are the ignorance of what they do. No, they knew what they were doing. So I don't buy that at all. If now they're ordinary people like they are Bayo and other people, then they do them thing and I go say these people are actually they're ignorant. They don't know what they do. But you get diplomats, somebody who actually once upon a time involved in making all this MCC stuff. I think if you then tell me say they don't know nothing for say how the MCC they work, number one, either they lie, number two, then they actually fit this description of demented. And I don't want to call them saying a lie, then they lie. No, I believe saying demented people they know more. So that's the point why they try to talk about. Yes, I agree with you. Sometimes I'm comfortable in my own position. Not everybody will comfortable, but these people supposed to be the icons of diplomacy. But they do harm because they hate somebody. All right. Thank you very much, Musa. Yeah, they know what they do, actually. I know some of them, they know what they do. I don't confront some of them at one point in time in one of the forums them. Say, not to matter be una the fair to now the people the way una they pretend for fight for now they una they deprive so. This money where you come, they help a lot of folks in that country, the small businesses them. You know. But again, let me come back to the end of the program. I just want to appreciate everybody for waiting what they do. I really appreciate that. Now, this is the reason this way I did make sure say every weekend I did come out because it's not only about me. Myself, they learn from one. There are certain things where I'm not even aware of, and they can't talk them. People the way they know, then they come and say, no, doctor, not to solve. Now, this social thing. So this is an interactive session. You able for help me so that myself they help you. And I want for make we expand this. Let we expand this throughout the country. Because any society where you not get knowledge, it perish. Because they say knowledge is power. Okay? Knowledge is power. All right. So I see you back next week, the same time and the same place here on the TPN. Goodbye.